So coming back, this is regarding your classification of data structures. So now I have explained. This is a sure 2 marks question. You will get it. So the same way, if you draw the diagram and represent your answer, that is more than enough. Okay, for 2 marks. So data structure, classification, simple, compound. Under simple, you have array and structure. Under compound, you have linear and non-linear. Under linear, you have stacks, queues, and linked lists. And a non-linear, you have trees and grass. So this classification, as it is shown, if you draw and represent, that is more than enough. Okay. So what are the various operations that could be performed on this data structure? So I told you, arrangement alone is not enough. Arrangement of data alone is not enough. So some operations also can be performed on these data. Some operations also can be performed on this data. So what are the various operations that could be performed? That is what you are going to see. Now, what are the various operations that that could be performed? That is what you're going to see now. So, what are the various operations? One is traversing. The first one is traversing. Traversing means similar word meaning to travel. Similar word meaning to travel. Travel means what? Moving from one location to another. Moving from one location to another. Here it means visiting each element in a data structure. Visiting each element. That is, e portions ellam ningal last year +1 il thanne padichittundu. That is, what are the various operations that could be performed on an array? What are the various operations that could be performed on an array? Array means what? A group of elements. Okay. Up a data structure means what? A collection of elements. Data structure means a collection of elements arranged in a particular order. What are the operations you could perform only you are going to learn. So last year itself we have learned traversing means visiting each element in a data structure. Or element the next element like traversing in the paranadu. Okay. So searching. Searching means what? It is a process of finding the location. That last year we have learned. That is two searching techniques also we have learned. So what were the searching techniques that we learned? Linear search and binary search were the two searching techniques that we have learned. So, linear search and binary search. What is searching? To find the location of a particular element. Other evidence in the memory. What is the exact position based on the arrangement in which location it is placed? That is what you are going to search and find out. Okay. Then the next is inserting. That is in between. In between, you can go on. You have a certain set of elements arranged in a particular order. After they are placed in a particular order, you can go on to insert. You can go on to insert the elements in between. That is what is meant by inserting an element. Okay. You have a certain set of data. For example, you people are seated in a particular height order in your class. Suppose one person comes bit late to the class. Where is he actually getting seated? Is he getting seated in the front or at the back? No. He is getting seated in the place allotted for him only. Yes or no? That is in between avante seat evade aanengil he is going to get seated over there. That is what is known as inserting. Inserting can be based on the position only he will be inserted. He might be inserted either in the beginning or at the end also. Okay. Here generally we go on for inserting at the beginning only. Okay. Towards the end also. Okay. The next is deleting. Deleting means removing the element. Removing the element from a position in the data structure. From any position also you can remove, or from the beginning also you can remove, or from the end also you can remove. Okay. Deleting means removing a particular, sorry, a spelling mistake happened. Removing a element from the position in a data structure. The position could be either in the beginning or at the end or in the middle. Any position it could be. That is what is meant by deleting, removing the element. Okay. The next is sorting. What is sorting? Sorting means arranging the elements in particular order. That could be either ascending or descending. The order could be either ascending or descending. Okay, arranging. That is, for example, when you're standing for your assembly and all, you're standing according to your height. That is from smaller ones to the taller ones. Okay, from the shortest ones to the tallest ones, you're standing. So that is in an ascending order of height only you're standing. So it could be even in your, but if we calculate from the back, how is that height? That is in descending order. So anyway, it could be arranged. That is, arranging your data is known as your sorting. Then the next is merging. Okay, then the next is merging. What is meant by merging? That is the process of combining two data structures, sorted two data structures into a new one is known as merging. അതായത് രണ്ട് separate queues ഉണ്ടാവും. That is, two separate lines are there in a particular order, and after that you are going to combine into a single line, and after that you are going to combine into a single line. That is known as your merging. That is known as merging. So this is again a sure 2 marks question. All these like this you have to write. You have come to higher secondary level. Simply 2 marks no operations on data structure. If you write that headings alone is not sufficient. In a phrasal way like this, you have to represent your answer. So these are the various operations that could be performed on your data structure. Is this part clear? So based on these principles, that is operations with the data that we have collected, we are going to process them and do certain works. Is it clear? So the first among them, okay, among the arrangement, the classification padchille. Classification we learned, right? In that linear data structure, which was the first one we heard of? That is known as stack. That is known as stack. So the simplest example for this could be your arrangement of your CDs. Okay, the simplest example for this will be arrangement of your CD in a CD stand. Okay. Simplest example is arrangement of CD in a CD stand. Okay, arrangement of CD in a CD stand. So you can remember the picture of a CD stand. Okay, you can remember the picture of a CD stand. So when you take up the CD stand, when you just recollect with the previous slide, you know what a CD stand is. It has got a center rod over there. Through that rod only, you are going to insert the CD into the stand. You have a base end position. You have a base end position. So from where are you inserting the CD into it? Through which portion are you going to put the CD into that stand? At top, it is kept open, right? Yes or no? Top position is kept open. Upon our top position load, you are adding one item, one CD after the other, one CD after the other. Until which position you will add? Until it reaches the rod in the end position varuna vare. Okay, a rod in the top position varuna vare, you can place the CDs. After that, can you place any more CDs over there? No. Okay. After that, can you place any more CDs over there? No. So you are placing your CDs one above the other. Remember this point. You are placing the CDs one above the other. Okay. Until which position you are going to keep? Until the top position. That end position where you are going to place. Okay. The first 3 points, is it clear? The first 3 points clear or no? Shall I move on to the 4th point? Sorry. Now shall I move on to the 4th point? Look into the 4th point. Removes an item which is placed at last. Which is placed at last means Etum Avasanam, which was the CD that you inserted in the CD stand. That will be the CD which comes out first. That CD will be the one which will come out first. Okay. ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം ഇട്ട CD will be removed only at last. The first CD which you have put inside the CD stand will come out at last, and the last CD which you have placed inside that stand will be the first CD to come out of that stand. അതാണ് ആദ്യം എടുക്കുക അല്ലേ? അല്ലാതെ ഏറ്റവും താഴെയുള്ള CD are you able to take? No. Is it clear? So that is why we tell that it follows the principle last in first out. Principle, okay? That is the rule. It follows the rule last in first out. LIFO, we call it as LIFO principle. Okay? It follows the LIFO principle. Appo ee rendu point is it clear? See, the next one are a certain logical concepts that we have created. It is a certain logical concept that we have created for the arrangement of data. അല്ലാതെ ഇതൊന്നും എന്താ പറയാ, it is not something a reality, but it is a concept that we have created. It is a concept that we have created. You don't have any tool or a facility to create a stack. Stack എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ മൈൻഡിൽ how you can arrange the data എന്നുള്ളതിന് you have created only a concept. അല്ലാതെ stack എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു സംഭവം ഒന്നും in reality that doesn't exist. In reality that doesn't exist. So you can implement it. എങ്ങനെയാണ് you are going to arrange these data? The arrangement of your data is known as stack. Listen carefully. Arrangement of your data is known as stack. How you are going to arrange could be done using the concept of arrays. How you are going to arrange could be done using the concept of arrays. Why did we choose arrays? Why did we choose arrays? We know that an array means a collection of data. We know that an array means a collection of data. Appo a collection of data means one after the other you will be placing it. One after the other you will be placing it. So to implement that concept, we are making use of arrays. To implement that concept, we are making use of arrays because it inherits the properties of an array. Because it inherits. It inherits. Why do we tell? Because it is placed one after the other. It has to be linked properly. One after the other, the items has to be placed in and removed also. One after the other, the items has to be placed in and removed also. Appo arrayilum idupole thanne one after the other, next cell, next cell, next cell only you are placing the items. You can remove the elements from the array. First position irunum you can remove. You can remove from the last position also. Anyway you are able to do it. That is why we are telling it inherits the properties of an array. Stack ennulla concept, these are the points you have to write. Okay, what is meant by stack ennu choicha, these are the points that you have to write. So is this points clear for you? Is this points clear for you? So shall I pass on to the next? So stack implementation. So now listen to this diagram first. So listen to this diagram first. So stack, I told you it is going to be placed one above the other. Stack means the items are placed one above the other. So here stack refers to the name of the stack created. Stack refers to the name of the stack created. That is here in this diagram, can you see? This is the name given for this. Okay, stack ennulla oru name aanu avada. Concept is also stack, but nammal your particular group we have given the name as stack for easy understanding. Is it clear? Collection of data as a group you have to give one name. Okay, for the collection of data which are logically related with each other, for that particular group you have to give one name for it. So that name also what we did was for easy understanding, we used the term known as stack itself. You can keep any name. Okay, you can keep any name. Then TOS, can you see TOS? to indicate the position of the stack. To indicate the position of the stack. അതായത് അത് ഓരോ പൊസിഷനിലേക്കും from here it is moving to here, then here, then here. Like this, it is moving to each and every position. Okay, where in which position it is standing. അതായത് arrays പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ array subscript എന്ന് പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ array index or array pointer. Like this, you would have learned the terms, right? So similarly, the stack pointer or the position of the stack or stack handler, like this and all, we'll be using some terms to define this. Like this and all, we'll be using some terms to define this. Upper TOS means top of stack. TOS means top of stack. Upper a pointer, where is it standing? In which position it is standing? For that only we are using this. Okay. So in this, number of elements to be inserted is predetermined. Number of elements to be inserted is predetermined. Predetermined means what is the maximum number of elements? Predetermined means the maximum number of elements that could be given. Maximum number of elements that could be used. That is known as predetermined. Initially, TOS is set to -1. Initially, TOS is set to -1. Why do we keep it to -1? We have learned in arrays that the array position starts from 0. We have learned in arrays that the array position starts from 0. Up 0 എന്നുള്ള പൊസിഷനിലും you are able to insert one element. അപ്പോൾ 0th പൊസിഷനിൽ element ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലേ എന്നുള്ളതെല്ലാം we have to check and then only we have to move. അപ്പോൾ what do we do is we set that initial position to -1. We set that initial position to -1. എവിടെയും ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു പൊസിഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ -1 എന്നുള്ള പൊസിഷനിൽ we don't have anything. Okay. Then when element is added, TOS will be incremented by 1. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ പൊസിഷനിലും TOS ആദ്യം set to -1. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി നെക്സ്റ്റ് പൊസിഷനിലേക്ക് പോകുമ്പോൾ TOS is incremented by 1. TOS is incremented by 1. TOS is equal to TOS plus 1. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് കൊടുക്കുക. Sorry. Okay. So what happens here? It was -1 plus 1 position if I go on to increase. So what it will be? My position now is the 0th position. My position now is the 0th position. So now first, initially, my stack pointer, that is TOS, will come and stand in this 0. Okay. And then what I will do is can enter the element until it reaches the top position. Upon in 0th position, I'll enter one element. After this, what I'll do is again I'll increment the TOS value by 1. And then again I'll add the element. Again I'll enter the increment the TOS value until where do I move? Yn minus 1. Yn minus 1. Why do I give it as n minus 1? Because 10 elements means we are starting from the position 0. We are starting from the position 0. That is why n minus 1 is given. Okay. So 0 is also one position. Upper 10 positions aanengil, 10 elements aanengil. Okay. 10 elements aanengil. If there are 10 elements, so which means from 0th position to 9th position. 0th position to 9th position, you can go on to add the elements. That is why n minus 1 is given. 0 to n minus 1 is given. Is this clear now? Is this clear? That is 0 to n minus 1. Upper 10 elements aanengil 0 is also one position. Upper 0th position ninth position. Until it reaches the ninth position, you can go on to add the elements. After that, what happens is you cannot add any more elements into the stack. You cannot add any more elements into the stack. Is it clear? So now look into this diagram. Various operations performed on stack. Various operations performed on stack. Look into each and every single figure over here. Okay. Look into each and every single figure given over here. That is, inserting a new element into a stack is known as push. അതായത് ഓരോ എലിമെന്റ്സും ആ സ്റ്റാക്കിന്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് ഇടുന്നതിന് operation is known as your push operation. Okay, every single element that you are going to insert in is known as your push operation. Is it clear? So how it is going to be implemented? So initially, you see, initially TOS is set to -1. TOS is set to -1. See where TOS is standing. Where TOS is standing, you see, it is -1 in the position and all. We don't have it. It is just an imaginary concept. Okay, -1 and all. Exactly, a position is not there. It's just an imaginary concept. Our imaginary concept which only we are moving. Okay, so it is standing at -1. So we are checking whether it is at -1. So a new item can be entered. So now what we do is TOS value is incremented. TOS value. Is it less than n? Is TOS is -1. -1 less than n ano? You are checking whether -1 is less than n. N is, what is the value? 10. Is -1 is less than 10? Yes. So what do I do? TOS is equal to TOS plus 1. That is -1 plus 1 equal to becomes 0. Now your TOS is coming into where? 0th position. Your TOS is now in 0th position. Can you see? Can you see this? It is in 0th position. If it is in 0th position, what are we telling? Stack of toss is equal to value. Stack of toss is equal to value means this portion, this entire structure is called as your stack. Our top position is 0, that is stack of stack of 0 is equal to what is the value? What is it? 25 is the value passed. 25 is the value passed. Is it clear? Now after this, once again what we'll do is we'll move on to if TOS is less than n. That is, again it will go on until, what is it? Until the 9th position. So next TOS value increment term. This is a loop concept. This just, we are just following only a idea. That is the algorithm alone we have given over here. Next, again, after this, what we do is TOS is incremented by 1. TOS value, what was it? 1. Plus 1 we are giving. What happens? TOS value becomes, sorry, TOS value was 0. Sorry, TOS value was 0 plus 1 we are giving. What happens is TOS value becomes 1. TOS in the value now it is 1. Up and down, it is checking whether TOS is less than n. Yes. TOS less than 10 nano. That is 1 is less than 10. Yes. So what happens is at the increment item is slightly in a different order only he will be placing it over here. Okay. So up a stack of 1. Stack of 1. A new value will be inserted. What is that new value? That is 34. Stack of 1. That is new value is inserted. That is 34. Again, stack value, that is TOS value. Again, next we will go on to increment. Upper 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Upper 2i. Up again it is checking, is 2 less than n? Yes. Up again stack and value will move on until where 8 plus stack position is 8 plus 1, that is equal to 9. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Ninth position is 9 less than 10? Yes. So if so, what happens? Stack of 9 lum some value, for example some value I am giving it as 45. Okay, stack of 9 lum 45i. Next what I do is I will increment 9 plus 1 becomes stack position as 10. 9 plus 1, my stack position is 10. 10i appo ini is 10 less than 10? No. Is 10 less than 10? It is no. Okay, wrong, false. What happens? Stack overflow. Stack overflow. In the 10th position, that is 11th position, you are telling this. Okay, no more elements to be added inside the stack. There is no more possibilities to add elements inside the stack. Now you will give the messages stack overflow. Now you will give the messages stack overflow. That is a situation where it arises. Okay, where you cannot add any more elements into the stack. A situation that arises where you cannot add any more elements into the stack is known as stack overflow. Clear or no? So this is what the implementation of a stack oru operation nammal innu padichitullo. Okay, so push operation means inserting elements into a stack. So the first important thing is you have to check whether the stack is an empty stack. Okay, or at least some position is left for you to add some elements. At least minimum space indo elements add cheyan ennulla concept engilum undavanam. So now generally we are going for an empty stack. First we are checking whether the stack is empty. If it is empty, what we are doing is we are incrementing the position and checking, and then we are adding the element into the stack. We are also simultaneously checking. We have to simultaneously check whether did we reach the top position of the stack. Did we reach the top position or the end position of the stack? Adum indo ennallathu check cheyidite you have to go on to add the elements into the stack. Until which position you can go on to add the elements? Nammal oru maximum size we have set a maximum size. Till that maximum size you can go on to add the elements. Above that, if we try to add more elements, what does it mean? Stack overflow will be the message given to you. Stack overflow. Adayithu beyond the limit, if you try to add elements, it will be known as overflow. One simple example. You have a vessel. You can pour the water only at the top position of the vessel. Adinu meeda vellam oyicha, what happens? It is just overflowing. Yes or no? Similar example, similar concept only. Okay, if you try to add any more elements beyond the maximum size, what happens is it will only overflow. Is this part clear for you? Stack in the only one operation that we have learned in this class. Is it clear?